Now let's have a look at a sample report. Use the View button in the resource list or click on the card in the Favorites bar. This is a sample revenue analysis report built on top of some demo data. The reports are fully interactive, dynamic, and customizable. You can change the display mode to fit the screen width, or can make it full screen. Click on Escape to exit from the full screen. If you have a mobile view configured, you can activate it from the Device Type menu. It'll come in handy if you're accessing it from a mobile device. The Bookmarks tab will list the report Bookmarks in your report. You can add bookmarks to capture the current state of a report page. Bookmarks save the current filters and slices, cross-highlighted visuals, sort order, and so on. When you add report bookmarks to a report and others view your report, they can get back to that exact state by selecting your saved report bookmark. You can click on the bookmark to navigate to the same. We can populate the report with the latest data available in the data model using the Refresh button here. The Reset button here is used to take the report back to its original state quickly after we've applied a lot of filters or slices. Once inside the report viewing mode, you can navigate to other reports using the navigation menu here. The export option that you see here is there on the dashboard. The same functionality works here if you click the export button. As we mentioned, the reports are fully interactive, dynamic, and customizable. Let's see a couple of features of our reports. Let's now go into full screen mode. What you're seeing here is a revenue summary of a trading organization. The KPIs shown here are only indicative. Think of this as a blank canvas. We can bring in the KPIs and matrices relevant to your organization and populate it over here. The different report sections will be listed here, and you can actually navigate to each section appropriately. Unlike PDF reports, which are static, the reports here are fully interactive and can be made near real time. We can use the slices here to interact with the data. For instance, if you want to reframe the report to show the data for the last 90 days, we can quickly do that from here. You can notice that all the visuals and KPIs will get automatically cross-filtered or cross-highlighted accordingly. Use the Clear button here to clear the selections. Similarly, you can use all the slices here. For example, you can quickly toggle between the amount and quantity from here. If you want to filter for any particular brand or category, that can also be done. You can display additional slices or filters from here. Any visual we can open in focus mode. For instance, we can focus on the category-wise revenue here. Using this selection, you can display the data in a tabular form. Another thing is that, even though this will give me a high-level view of my category-wise contribution, I may want to go a little bit deeper to see what all subcategories contributed to the home appliances category. I can use the drill-down features to know that. Notice that when I do so, my report is automatically cross-filtered, respecting my selection. Now, if I want to go further, I can even drill through to transactional level data right from here. I can also export this into a spreadsheet for further analysis. Another important feature is the personalization option. Oftentimes, what happens is, you may have a data being visualized in a particular format, and you might think that some other visual representation will be better to quickly derive some insights. For instance, we have a waterfall chart here depicting the monthly sales growth. And it's not easy for me to understand the trend between 2 months from a quick look. The good news is, you need not have to go back to your IT team to get it done for you. We can personalize it on our own. Click on Personalize's visual option, and you can change it into a clustered column chart. You can even change the measures or KPIs plotted in that visual. You can bring in the purchase trend or the expense data, and you can add a previous year comparative status. There are a lot of things and features to talk about, but we'll save it for another time. For more information, visit docs.aidi.ai.